Hey everyone, so this is Catfish season 9 episode. What episode is it? Man, I'm forgetting already. It's episode 7 called Jeremiah and Linda. So Jeremiah is 30, a single dad, a graphic designer, and is from Dayton, Ohio. He met Linda, who is also 30, on a dating app. I think he said it's called Wink. And she is supposedly from Florida. He planned to go down and meet her there, but things are fishy as per usual. So she claims she isn't. First of all, she claims she's Polish, and because of that, she's not really tech savvy or something. That's what it came off as. Is that because of that, she's not tech savvy and doesn't really know how to do video calls. And then when he did talk to her on the phone, she was very brief. She came on and she had essentially, she had was like, "Hi, hello, I can't hear you," yada yada, and then cut off. That's what he explains when he gets on the Zoom call. So he gets on, explains he was with his son's mom for about 4 years when she got pregnant with their son. They were pressured to get married, especially since his father is a minister. So she was like, "I don't like this pressure. I'd rather just be friends and be cordial and co-parent." So that's what they do. That's when and this happened like 4 or 6 months prior. He then downloads the dating app soon after. He ended things with his son's mother. And she ends up initiating contacts and all that stuff. So they bond on spirituality and religion. And like I said, when they talked on the phone, it was very brief. She claims she doesn't have a Facebook or Instagram, but apparently has a Snapchat. She created a Snapchat. She then claimed that she came to the US when she was 7 or 8, and soon after that lost her parents. I think she said in a car accident. Excuse me. He has 4 pictures of her. Says he reverse image searched them, but didn't find anything. So he is leaving the chat, sends them everything that he knows about her. And they start their investigation. They start with Googling her name, Linda Rose, but isn't really finding anything on Facebook or anything like that. They run her number and suspect it's a text app number because it's like bandwidth.com or something like that. They search her name on Facebook, don't find anything. They find a bunch of people with her name, so they suspect that it's not really a Polish name. They search her name on the Cash App, and the username comes back as fake here. They look her up on Snapchat. Nev creates, I think he said he creates a new profile so that she will add him on there. She does, and they see a story on there, and the background, the picture of on that story is clearly not a Florida. And they check to see if the location part of the app is on or not. And when she took the picture, and it was, and it says that she is in Beaver Creek, Ohio, which is just outside of Dayton. So they get Jeremiah back into the Zoom call and tell him everything they found. They ask if he can see what they saw on Snapchat, and clearly he doesn't. So Kamie suggests that they go look at where the house is located on Google Maps, and then try to see the a live picture of the house to get the street address, and they are able to do that, get the address, Google search that address, and it comes back to Linda Nardoni. They search Linda Nardoni on Facebook, find out she's older and a widow. They even calls the number Jeremiah has for Linda, leave a voicemail, send a text and a photo of the Zoom call to that number. So they decide to wait till the next morning to try to contact her again. Next morning, Linda hasn't texted back or anything like that. So they get Jeremiah back on Zoom. He hasn't heard anything back from her either. And he's thinking that it's not the person in the pictures. So Neve gets a message from a guy named Sean Michael on Instagram about Linda, saying, well, you know, it's about Linda, we need to talk. So he jumps into the Zoom. He comes on and says that he's supposedly friends with Linda, and she told him about the whole thing. She said, and she was like, they need to stop reaching out to her and all this stuff. And, you know, Neve's like, well, do you actually meet with her face to face in person, or is it just like an online friendship sort of thing? And he doesn't even give a straight answer. What he does is after this female voice says, you know what, you need to come clean, Sean. You need to give a straight answer, Sean. And when that voice says that, he gets off Zoom. So they speculate that he's either the only one behind Linda, or he's in cahoots with Linda, or whatever. Like, he's just involved somehow. So they look him up on Facebook, and he's friends with this Linda Nardoni that they found on Facebook the day before. They also think that he might be gay, and that one of his posts links to his cousin Jessica Nardoni's page, who is the daughter of Linda. So they send Jessica a message, and she replies back wondering how they got the page. They explain. So she eventually tells them about Sean's roommate Monica, and so they get her on Zoom. They explain everything. She says Sean lives in Linda because she made the profile to catch her then boyfriend cheating. They aren't together anymore, clearly, and she didn't reveal her true identity because she felt she was in too far to put a stop to it. And she's not 30, she's 23. Her parents aren't dead. She was taken away from her parents when she was 6, and so she feels like that's why she had to say that they were dead, because of that. So after they finished filming, Jeremiah and Monica talk daily. Their first date was at Chuck E. Cheese when he went there with his son, but he's taking it slow. So this was kind of interesting, but it kept my interest for a little bit, but by the end, I was just kind of like, it was still sort of tame to me. It got kind of interesting when Sean got on the Zoom call or whatever, and when they had found that this Linda Nardoni, and it seemed like she was catfishing him, it was interesting, but then tame at the same time, if that makes any sense. So next week there's a lesbian catfishing going on. It seems possibly. The relationship is supposed to be of 2 women wanting to be in a relationship next week. So we'll see. Like I said, the ones who typically that are either gay or lesbian tend to be the messiest, and to me which is kind of sad. But those tend to be the messiest and the most interesting and the funniest ones typically that I find. But I'll see you guys next week for that one. Bye.